Hey guys, how we doing? So I get asked the same question a lot. How do I craft the perfect shake? And I have to say, from the very beginning of my journey, when I first started drinking Shakeology till now, is completely different. I was just someone that I knew that I needed better nutritional habits. I was someone that I suffered really bad from eczema. After going to dermatologist after dermatologist, them prescribing different steroid creams, 2 years of going through this, I got to the point to where my hands, they were like literally double the size they are now. I would bend my fingers, they would crack, they would bleed. It hurt like no one's business. I even started getting some on my face. And after I realized that these steroid creams really weren't working for me, the only other thing that the doctors ever suggested to me was, don't wash your hands as much. Well, I just had my baby daughter. There's no way that I could have done that, right? We need clean hands. So I knew, like I said, I needed to do better in the kitchen. I needed more nutrition in my system to just make me feel better. And I knew that that would also help my energy being a new mom. Well, at the time, a new working mom. So with that being said, I don't like to step out of my comfort zone. I like what I like, and that's what I like, and I stick to it. I'm very plain Jane. So at the very beginning of my journey, I was strictly vanilla Shakeology. So I would, but I knew that I just needed more than just vanilla Shakeology and water. I don't even think I tried it plain like that at the beginning. I just knew that I needed it to taste good so that I would love it and drink it, because I knew that it was equivalent to 5 large salads. I knew that it was going to replace my multivitamin out of the day. I knew that it was going to help my energy. I looked at the ingredients on the back and I was just blown away what all this shake provided me. So with that being said, I did my research. I went on Google, I went on Pinterest, and I found this shake called a Nutter Butter. And from there, I tried it, I tasted it, and I loved it. Remember, I don't like to step out of my comfort zone, so I drank that shake for a year straight. I was obsessed with it. But that shake, you want to say hi? So yeah. I drank that for the longest time. I was afraid to switch because I was afraid I wouldn't like anything else as much as I liked that. Say hi. As much as I would like the vanilla Shakeology, the Nutter Butter. But fast forward 3 years, now almost 3 years, now I'm really basic. I will drink chocolate Shakeology, water, and ice. It's my jam. I love it. It's simple. I also have 2 more kids now, so sometimes I just don't feel like breaking out the blender, and I love the way that the chocolate Shakeology tastes. It just suits my taste buds. So what I do whenever I make that, I'll literally fill up, maybe a cup of ice, fill it up with the rest of the water, and I will do here, I'm going to show them the scoop. 1 full scoop of Shakeology, so that's considered a serving. No. Here, give me a kiss. Here. No, you don't need in there. So 1 full serving of Shakeology is 1 scoop, or 1 packet is considered a serving size. So, like I said, now that's my jam. Just regular chocolate water, Shakeology, and ice. I put it in my cup. Make sure that you have this lid. It helps break up the Shakeology so it's not clumpy. You put the lid on and you shake it and you go, guys. It's the easiest meal out of the day. So that's how I made that. But I wanted to go ahead and, walk you through how I made the Nutter Butter. I feel like this was just the cure-all for me. So I feel like if that was my jam, it might also be your jam. Know that there are 1,001 recipes out there. You just got to kind of search and figure out, and then honestly trial and error to see which one that you like. I just happened to get lucky the first time that I made the Nutter Butter. Here, honey. All right. So, do you want your shake?
No.
No, not right now. All right. So, guys, what the chocolate or the Nutter Butter is it's just, I always do 1 full cup of ice and a frozen banana. The frozen banana I put in first, and then, here, you went up there? Here. And then, sorry, this is mom life. So I put the frozen banana in first, then I put in 1 cup of ice, and then I will do, it's also 1 cup of either water or the unsweetened vanilla almond milk. Now, I shop at Aldi's. This is the unsweetened vanilla almond milk that I get. I love it. So either I'll mix it with 1 cup of water or 1 cup of this, and I will do my 1 scoop. Now I do chocolate Shakeology, and now I've been on that for over a year straight. So I do 1 scoop of that, and then I blend it. The frozen banana helps it be that smoother consistency, and it puts me in the mindset of, you know, a frosting. So I really like it whenever I do my shakes that way. Know that the more ice that you add, the thicker it's going to be. So if you want less thickness, then add less ice. I'm just someone that I like a lot of ice. So, but a few other tips for the shake. Know that if you're adding any other type of ingredients besides a powder ingredient, know that it should be blended. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. For my frozen bananas, if you go to the grocery store, there's usually, especially Kroger's, they have a bin of like marked down fruit. I will usually buy a few bushels of those, and I'll peel them, I'll cut them in half, and I'll put them in a freezer baggie, and then I will freeze them. So whenever I do make my frozen shake, they're just there, they're ready to go. And if you really want that frozen like frosty consistency, I personally feel like frozen fruit helps get that. So also, whenever you're blending your shake, or even if it's just the water and ice, or like I said, or if it's blended, add the Shakeology to the very top. It makes it from, you know, not sticking to the bottom of the cup to really sum it up. What else here? Oh, PB2. So I want to go ahead and give you guys a rundown of the chocolate Shakeology real quick, the Nutter Butter. Yep, that's Spider-Man. Say Spider-Man. Yeah. So the chocolate Shakeology, sometimes I'll add the PB2 to it. You can find this. Sometimes they have it at Big Lots or Kroger's. It's just a powdered form of peanut butter. Sometimes I like to put this. Yeah, Spider-Man. I like to put it in my shakes, even if it's just with water and ice. Yeah. Or I also like to put it in my blended shake. So it really depends on, you know, you can put in either one, but I like the powder because it's versatile and you can do it with either one. But, all right, guys, I believe that that's all I had. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I want you to share your favorite Shakeology recipe below, or the recipe that you've been trying and how you personally feel about it so far. Let me help you find your jam.
Here's some seaweed.
What is seaweed?
I don't know, Chris brought it in and said that you might like it. They get treats from around the world every month.
Well, guys, that's family life for you. I hope that it was a little bit entertaining with the baby and now a husband that just came home. So, all right, guys, much love.